Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News. Bitcoin, $84,000 American, of course. It's hanging around here. We were all waiting, right? Are we going to get that V reversal? We've been waiting for it. Man, a lot of the crypto community, we're seeing fear, we're seeing capitulation. A lot of people say it's over. And I get it. It always feels like over when we're down here, friends. Especially given this part of the cycle because... Man, I know it's one thing to just say that you hope everything like staircases up, but you know it like stays down and pumps. Like for example, friends, we know altcoins, remember from all my videos I've shown you, what we actually want is a staircase up, but you don't get that. In altcoins, you just like die and die and die and die and die, and then bang, bang, bang. That's what happens. You get to the same point, but you don't get that staircase up. If you want to get dopamine staircase up, you get in Bitcoin, and then even in Bitcoin, right, there's a year where it goes down, and then another year pretty much break even from the bull market part. So you get stocks if you just want to make money all the time. And even stock market people, they have a lot of people where they're like, man, I can't even afford the 6 months where it goes down or that 1 year. I can't afford being down 20%. They even hate being down 20%, let alone 75% like Bitcoin. So what they do is they hedge with bonds. They buy bonds. At least the bonds are giving them guaranteed yield. Yeah, but you get the dopamine hit all the time. You're like, oh, I've got residual income coming in every single time. Yeah, but you miss out on the gains. You don't get to retire. Okay, that's your retirement plan after you've made a lot. Okay, so Bitcoin sitting around here, friends. You can look at every single fractal under the world. A lot of people are drawing cycles and stuff out here. Hopefully this is like that V reversal that comes back up. I know, friends, a lot of people, they draw these like little squiggly lines and stuff out here, and that's all they pretty much are. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm just sticking back to the basics. The weekly super trend of Bitcoin is still green. It is still green. In fact, it was still green when Japan's Pokemon Island blew up. We remained green. So as long as this thing stays green, it's still a bull market. I know it doesn't feel like it. You're like, oh, bull, bull, bull. Yeah, but I went through and I showed you, man, out of the past 4 years of the past cycle, there were only 100 days of euphoria. There was 50 days. And by the way, you don't feel euphoric for the 50 days because the first 25 of those 50 days is just walking up. And there's like a 2 or 3 week period where just things are like happy every single day. But those little tiny moments of 21 days of happiness, that pretty much explodes. You know, it's just, there was no reset because you just kept going up too much. And then no one's really happy with the prices that they get, right? Bitcoin dominance is still high. Something I want to notice with you as well, friends. And just, I'm trying to make it better, okay? Highest value content in crypto, okay? We are all here. We're going to make it. I'm just going to show you something, okay? Ben Copen, okay, one of the big KOLs of crypto, he's been calling for 60% Bitcoin dominance for a long time. And now that it's here, is he bullish altcoins? No. No, he's not. What's he done? He does like, friends, everybody does this, okay? The classical move. I've seen everyone do this, okay? Literally everyone. Now that it's here, he says, oh, we're actually going to 66% now. We're actually going to 66%. So he's like, yeah, sweet. Yeah, now we're going to 66%. I'm actually super, super, super right. And I was like, oh, it's like if a PhD NASA guy, scientist, I think he did work at NASA, PhD, I think. Yeah, if that happens to him, it happens to everyone. It's the crowd all over again. And I'm going to show you another example later. Ansoy, who's like Soylana Maxi at this point. Ansoy, he keeps pooping on Ethereum still. And like when you interpret his words, like let me translate it for you. Ethereum has no price it's cheap at. That's basically what all these hatred and stuff is. He goes, doesn't matter, you're garbage, I'll never own you. I'll literally never own you. That's what happens in markets, by the way. That's how markets go to these extremes and then they reverse extreme. Okay, that's actually how they get people are saying, hey, if these people never get in, how does this actually reverse? Because you run out of sellers. Yeah, there's a natural great rate growth of Ethereum, right? So if the Ethereum sellers stop, the bull market resumes. And then a lot of those people who doubted it, they FOMO super hard later on. You'll see. They FOMO super hard. Now, of course, Bitcoin gets a red emoji, 83,000. It's around 84 now, just ticking up. Ethereum, 2,200. If you just see my video that I just made now, friends, I made a special video here. If I click on here, I made a video for my friend Lucas. So BlockchainBoy here. So this is BlockchainBoy, Lucas, and he made a. You really got to watch that. Watch that because he's made a post, a voice message post about Soylana, and I'm just letting you know, Lucas, obviously friend of the channel. This is the actual post here, friends. So like,
you know, if Ethereum really does drop under $2,000, not gonna lie, I might have to bid. I might have to bid the ecosystem. Might have to bid the base asset with a fucking spare change in my couch. Because Lord knows that's all I got left right now. But god damn, dude.
Now, watch this next part. Watch this next part, okay? Listen.
Dude, Ethereum is just shitting the bed. Absolutely shitting the bed. It's so funny how many of my friends are so underwater on their Ethereum positions, or they've just absolutely round-tripped the minuscule gains they've gotten this cycle. I mean, for God's sakes, you guys are suckers for pain. At least with Sol, like, we ran that bitch up, and I'm still, like, way up from when I first started buying Sol. You know, this thing would have to tank another 80% for me to start feeling any kind of pain like you guys are. Holy fuck, Ethereum.
So that is, it's giving me a lot of deja vu. And Lucas is nice. There are a lot of other Soylana people. Just this one message perfectly captures it. Okay. I'm also seeing right now, friends, live, that's just come out minutes ago. The corrupt SEC has dropped their Coinbase lawsuit. And the SEC has also reiterated meme coins are generally not securities under federal law. So we'll get a bit to that later. So this video, friends, you really got to check it out, because I'm actually going to show you Hexagons did the same complacency. Okay. Hexagons did the same complacency. And I've actually, this is the video, right? I've gone through this emotional thing. See, Soylana people, friends, I actually got the Soylana dominance. You can't see this probably, but there's a wick up here. That's Donald Trump launching celebrity token on you. So, like, why is it complacent? Because look, if you go back to the actual complacency, yeah, look what it is. You can actually look at the sheet, right? Complacency. We just need a cool off for the next rally. Replace that with, we just need Donald Trump's adoption guys to just start moving around and tell their friends and family now to get in, to join them. Okay, that's literally what's happening, friends. That is the exact thing what's going on here. I just want to show you this. Yeah, they'll tell them to get in when they make money. Are they making money? No, they're not making money. Alt seasons only happen when retail wins first. That's how they happen, friends. Retail need the traffic light of green. Everyone's got to win everyone's got to win at the start. That's how alt seasons happen. Everybody wins. They tell their friends, then they win, and then they win for so long that they get the suckers in, and then the suckers actually start winning at the end. But because even the suckers are winning, all the people who are smart, who faded that thing, now they go in super hard. They go in super hard. And like, you might be saying, hey, can we even see something like that with PulseChain? Absolutely we can. Absolutely. People who hate Richard Hart, people who just hate everybody in general, I won't be surprised to see them doing like leveraged long trades on PulseChain near the tops, because they don't care. They don't have any intention of trading. They'll have a stop and stuff. You see what I mean? That's how it all plays out, friends. I saw it in Bitcoin, saw it in Ethereum. That's just what happens, you know? Because like when they're going, oh, even the retardios are making money, I've got to have a piece of this. And they start doing the leverage, okay? Almost to make up for lost time. Now, of course, you have these Bitcoin dominance, friends. Remember I showed you with Ben Copen. It is interesting, right? I'm like, bro, okay, we hit your target. Well, now what? Oh, now we're going higher. It's kind of like, oh, Ethereum went down to, it's same thing. It just happens in every single coin. Like, that's right, friends. Hex is 1 cent. People saying, oh, it's here. You called for it 4 years ago to come here. Now it's here. Are you buying? Like, for example, Market Sniper. Francis Hunt. Francis is awesome. I love listening to his stuff, watch his videos. I'm like, oh, now that hit your target, you're going to get in? No, don't like it. Nope. I'm like, bro, you called for a cent. It's down 99%. It hit your target. It's actually sat here for like a year and a half or something. You know what I mean? Are you going to get in now? Nope. Interesting. Very interesting. That's markets. Yeah, that's markets. It's kind of like when people don't want to touch something, no matter how high or low, it doesn't matter, friends. Also, you'll see the same thing with Ivan. For example, I'll just show you Ivan, friend of the channel. We love Ivan. Ivan is a momentum player. That's what you'll find out. Ivan plays momentum. So he's basically short. Think about this. He's short this. He's short down here. He's short Pulse Sol. So if this thing goes up and flips green on the weekly trend, super trend, he might put the Sol back into Pulse or something. You see what I mean? People trade different ways. Going against the crowd has the highest return. The problem is the pain. Not everyone can do that. The problem is the pain, because the problem is imagining a better tomorrow. That's actually the problem with these. People want to see a price action confirmation of that better tomorrow happening in real time. So what you'll find is everybody's calling Vitalik just a soy boy right now. But if ETH BTC got back up here, then they're like, you know what? I think there's some potential here to go on it. That's actually what happens. So you end up finding a lot of people's words, they're just reflective of the type of trader they are. Are they more of a fader, take the other side and accumulate? Or are they somebody who likes to go with momentum? Now, it's absolutely unequivocal fact. Buying low, taking the other side makes you the most money by far. And it's not even close. Momentum, because you got that confirmation, you pay a big price. You do pay a big price. However, you get to sleep a bit at night better because it can't go to zero on the way down. You know what I mean? You can't just get the capitulation zero. Like, you've at least shown some sort of life on here. So I'm just showing you different ways that people trade and stuff out here. I love and respect everybody out here. Always interested what type of style people have. And yeah, it's really cool. Now, cracking on, friends. I'm actually going to show you again others BTC. So despite, just want to show you, this, I know it looks bad out here. However, others BTC still holding up. This is the weekly chart. Look at this, we're still up here. Even though Bitcoin jitters down recently, it's still holding up. And remember, friends, you could not be, look, I'm just telling you now, complacency takes different forms. It does. It's just, this is Bitcoin dominance, dude. Michael Saylor literally bought $2 billion at market of Bitcoin, and we dropped 20% on BTC. Like, if if that is not the perfect representation of, you have a giant fist, you have a wall and a curtain in front of the wall that you can't see, you just punch through the curtain just to see what's behind it. Could be an empty space, could be, could be a soy boy, could be just, a ghost, could be a vase, could be anything, cardboard box. Okay, it ends up being like a brick wall. You just jar your hand, like it just is right there. However, these things happen, they don't happen like instantly and they come back down. Okay, they make people think, they make people question. Also, see, man, a lot of you have given up, and what I got to do is I got to play a bit of let's play some Cranky G Pokemon music. I wanna be the very best that no one ever catching you like my friend every day. That's why I'm here, just to tell you, friends. Like, I see this all the time. I know it's dog shit. I know it's dog shit. I'm not gonna back down from the truth. Altcoins have never been this cheap. 2024 started here. This was the first ever in crypto history, Bitcoin dominance went up in the Bitcoin halving year. Never, ever happened before. Now, remember, friends, markets do crazy stuff like this. Do you think Bitcoin dominance should go up in a year when we now have DeFi, we have NFT tech, we have stablecoin adoption, we have all these on-chain exchanges, we have all these tech money markets, Uniswap expanding. I know you're not impressed by their prices. I'm just telling you, all these amazing things built, Bitcoin's done nothing. Literally nothing. But then you might say, hey, no, but they have Michael Saylor shitting. Okay, look, friends, basically what you're saying is, yeah, this buyer has just done something really big and stupid the other way. Yeah, it doesn't mean he's more right. Yeah, you have to watch the reaction now. Okay, so that's what's we probably find, friends. Michael Saylor might be buying even more than this year, and the price is going to be dropping down. So how does this thing get down? It's ETH BTC coming back. I believe there's going to be funny tweets in the future where everyone's like, who do you think is a better trader, Trump or Saylor? And then they're probably going to see Trump buying. Just to let you know, remember, Trump bought, friends, $400 million of ETH. Now, of course, it's Trump's team because he knows something, right? Just to tell you, insiders are going to win every time. That's it. Trump's team, $400 million of ETH here. So if this thing goes up, ETH beats Bitcoin. Okay? Just to show you something like that, yeah? So I can see that in the future, okay? It's almost like having this precognition. I can see people going, congratulations to the best trader in the world. It's just like Donald Trump because he bought ETH when everybody was fighting it. Now, during these times, all we can really do is pray and hope we get more of these beeswax, soy-free green candles, friends. I got it nice and thick, ordered here for you. Yes, they are shapes of hexagons. I don't appreciate every single one of you. I don't, man. It just doesn't feel good, though. You're just like, you know what? We're not too far from this, are we? We're not too. That's what it feels like every day. It's like, hey, what's even the point of waking up? It's going to be another bad day. I know. But fair's fair. The market cycle force that took us down, it's going to take us up. I don't know when. I don't know how. It's going to do its thing. You just got to wait. Now, cracking on to the news, friends. President Pump has put another 10% tariff on China, threatening the honey diet of President Pooh. So Donald Trump, of course, he's going to this tariff war and stuff with China, and people are like, oh, I don't agree, I don't know what's going on. But, you know, and like you've been watching here every single day, friends, we have the US dollar. He's got to get that US dollar down. It downtrends over the year, friends. It does downtrend, okay? You don't need to actually do this to stimulate. You just need to start heading down in the down direction, and the market starts to price itself. That's what we're waiting for. And some other news as well, friends. So Soylana ETF Hopium listings start appearing, even though the Ethereum spot ETF was a lower high exit liquidity rally. So you're probably seeing all over Twitter, all over YouTube, because friends, they're all long on soy. They're all like really, really, really long on soy. And that's okay, bro. Like, just telling you, like, this why, like, you're going to learn, friends. The loudest people who are yelling, they often came in on the momentum. Okay? You're not going to find someone like me. It's very, very rare. I look for people like me. It's rare. We're out there, but this, where someone, as the thing goes, we're like super, super, super loud still. Super loud. We're like, yeah, price is cheaper. They go, oh, but the price is still down from like this sacrifice, or Chainlink's still down from many years ago, or this thing is down 90%. Yeah, people are stupid. People cheated to go cheat in the Soylana LA Vape Cabal. They're retardios. Okay, we're gonna be here cranking it back when we go up. No one, friends. I wish 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I'm watching people on YouTube. I wish I could find people like that. I wish. All I was finding was like grifter, ICO pump and dumper, Bybit leverage trader, and that's all I was finding out there. It's very, very, very hard. And the people, I guess, who were good, they're good, but like they're camera shy. You know what I mean? So they're just typing away on Twitter, and I wasn't on Twitter. They're just anonymous guys. And by the way, there's no Twitter history of every character. You're like, bro, who's this Kobe guy? Or who's this guy saying he's bidding? I don't know. Is he like one of the there's the random grifters out here? Because there are many like that. There's a lot of people on Twitter, friends. They have big accounts. They're just psyopsing people. Like I think there was some debacle here. Like Degen Spartan was like bull posting Lido DAO, and he ends up saying later he was actually selling anyone. I think it was him or somebody else. Don't quote me on that. I'm just telling you, it's hard to navigate this. That's why when I do really mean I am your friend, man. I am your friend, because I got to navigate all their bullshit too. Now, this is the Sol BTC ratio. This is Sol BTC, friends, and it's flipped red. And you can tell complacency. This is like, come on, man. Donald Trump just launched on your chain. Like, just everyone in PulseChain community, they know Richard Hart called the top back in 2021. Okay, like 5 years ago. No one cares anymore. No one remembers. Now, when he called it, I got to remind you, one of the reasons he called the Bitcoin top, he said, the world's most popular man already bought. Who else is left to buy, dude? So just showing you, friends, the bull market ends when you run out of buyers. It has nothing to do with the sellers. Okay? So actually, the bull market ended when Elon Musk got everyone in. Okay? That's why, even though I know, I like to blame the Chinese government. I like to blame for causing the curse and all these, but you know, which everybody plays a part. It's complex, right? It's one cycle, but there's complex variables out here, okay, that make up the cycle and how they all work, the mysterious forces. So that's why when you're looking at this, dude, friends, if you asked, okay, before Donald Trump launched a token, if you asked everybody in crypto, what would you think about, okay, I first asked them, who's the world's most popular man right now? Everybody would say Donald Trump. Easily, US president, Donald Trump. Survived assassination bullets. He's a living meme, making all the moves and stuff. Who's the most popular man, especially in crypto? Okay. And then you asked, okay, how would you react? What would you think about your coin if Donald Trump launched a token on your chain? Every person would say Solana's $2,000, Ethereum is $12,000, Bitcoin is $300K, whatever he does, okay? If he launched a coin there. If he launched it on Phantom or whatever. Okay. What ended up happening with Sol? We had the knee-jerk momentum, and then he was just rejected down. So if you ask people this before the announcement, they would say one way. And now that it's happening, they're not getting out. You can tell they're not getting out. Why, friends? Let me take this, because everybody who bought Soylana, dude, this is December 2023. You know that? You know that? Friends, they literally round-tripped from November 2023. This was Ansem and Bob Lucas getting in, and then literally everybody in the world is long in here, okay? This is the first grift move up. This is literally everybody else. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up, distribute down, okay? And then you have the Soylana VC unlocks as well. So it's literally, it's the same emotional cycle playing out. Now, I hope what ends up happening is you get a lower high, obviously I hope this skin goes up, but if we get in a Soylana ETF, it gives them a chance to get out. It does. Okay, that'll be good. But are they going to take it? No, they won't. Because I'm going to show you what the Ethereum ETF did. You remember the Ethereum ETF, friends? Ethereum ETF did this. Look at that. Came back up. Like, bang. Ethereum ETF came back here. And then no one took it. No, that's huge, man. Ethereum ETF. That's the shoe Richard Hart bought around here, actually. March. Richard Hart bought around here. Okay, so it looked like, oh, sweet. He timed the bottom. We expected that. We got bang, down again. So that's what happens, friends. Markets can do like these combination streaks. They're just relentless. They go over and over and over again down. They actually make people very, very scared to touch them all over again. So that's why I'm actually very confident. This has caused so much PTSD. Ethereum's going to run early in the next bear market in 2028, just like XRP did. Ethereum's going to start moving up. So it is something for us to think about later on, just planning for the future. But yeah, there's no guarantees in any of these, right? Corrupt SEC have ended their investigation into MetaMask, Consensys, who have the worst wallet in crypto and are inferior to the amazing Rabby Wallet. So friends, if you don't have Rabby, a lot of you, thank you so much, a lot of you were spamming me in my Telegram. Some of you just use Rabby, dude. Just use it, just use it, just use it. And I'm like, I don't want to move it. I used it. Oh my God, MetaMask is trash. Rabby fixes everything. Buttons work. Everything just works. Oh man, thank you. Thank you, Rabby. Also, I tagged Rabby and I said, thank you for working on the inbuilt wallet function to bridge PulseChain. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. So Rabby, there's a screenshot. If you click on bridge, they have the PulseChain thing blacked out and it's like they're working on it. So thank you. Thank you as well. What do you think Consensys, what do you think MetaMask is doing? Okay, just they're slow, high fee trash, making you pay huge gas fees on Ethereum and then you have huge swap fees. So yeah, they can go suck a fat one. Also, thank you to InternetMoney for being a native PulseChain wallet friend. So InternetMoney, if you want to love and support them, they're great friends. As part of the representation of PulseChain, like we're gatekept everywhere. We build our own stuff. That's it. Okay. We literally, car manufacturers won't let us buy them. Sweet. We just built the skateboard. So yes, I can go buy high protein A2 milk from the local convenience store. Thank you very much. On my skateboard going around, I don't need a car. Okay. Nothing's stopping me from getting the protein milk. I'm not taking the easy way out and getting that soy milk. And you aren't either. Also, friends, so this week, just want to show you, look what the SEC has dropped. They've dropped Robinhood, Uniswap, Gemini, Consensys, MetaMask. They've dropped the investigation into all of them. And now they've said they've dropped the Coinbase lawsuit. So that came out, remember, I reported to you like minutes ago. Wow, so literally every day this week, they've dropped something. Which that's why I see a lot of people, friends, that they think, oh, why aren't we going up? That's all this good news. Okay, dude, because I'm just telling you, okay, I'm telling you, the news doesn't matter, Habib. Okay, Habibi Albi. The news doesn't matter. How many times do you want me to mog you? The news doesn't matter. Do you understand? It does not matter. The price action matters. What is ETH BTC doing? It is going down. Why? Because the US dollar is one of the most overvalued, highest value it's ever been. Very, very expensive, which is a tightening factor on everything else. Why is that happening? I guess it's because we had one of the worst, longest streaks of the ISM, business ISM, 26 months of dog shit. Normally it's around 10 months for the past 3 cycles of crypto. We've had 26 months, okay? So you put all those together, you're okay. And we might say, oh, if you're looking for the main cause, remember, we kept going back. Let's rewind time. Oh, we had high interest rates. Why do we have high interest rates? Oh, because they printed too much money. Oh, because China did the virus thing. Okay, so you keep going rewinding back in time. It is what it is. Okay, you don't get an answer, friends. Just you can go back and find the solution, but I'm just telling you, like, you don't have enough time in markets to sit here 18 hours a day for every critical issue and find the solution, because you don't even need to, friends. That's why the saying of crypto, especially in markets, is just you buy low, you sell high. Okay, you buy in the depression. It doesn't mean figure out the story, figure out the narrative, figure out where the liquidity is going, figure out where people are bridging, figure out who's going to get the next ETF, and then do it. No, that's for cucks. Okay, there's literally cuckolds who sit in the hotel cuck chair, just like Bill Burr. Unfortunately, friends, like Bill Burr, I've learned some terrible things about him. Potentially, his kids aren't even his. He asked for a paternity test. His wife, because like he's in an interracial marriage as well. His wife threatened to leave him, made him sell his dog. He now does his podcasts from his garage. And how people found out was they noticed that he had echoes when he was talking. They're like, why do you have an echo? And he's like, oh, because the wife doesn't want me in there. By the way, she doesn't even work, I think. She's a failed actress. He's literally paying all the bills. She's literally cucked him. He's Bill Burr. What happened, man? Bill Burr, too many cucks, friends. Bill Burr literally paying the bills, doing all the work. Everyone knows his name. No one knows his wife's name. By the way, she kept her surname. She delegated him, demoted him to the garage to do his podcasts. And he's the one paying the bills. She made him sell his dog. His dog's name was Cleo. I think it looked like a blue staffy as well. It looked beautiful. Can't believe it. Cucked. Are you part of the Ethereum Foundation, Bill Burr? I'd like to know. So, friends, I'm telling you, I don't like self-cuckery, okay? I don't stand it, okay? I know you're looking at this, you're like, well, what do you explain this as? I'm telling you, friends, it's cyclical forces. They are cyclical forces. You can't fight them. You buy low. That's the whole point. You buy low, you wait forever. That's the game. Once you start to introduce leverage, now the waiting forever has got an asterisk. You're like, wait forever, but pray it goes up in a straight line if you're long. Because when you're on leverage, you're on borrowed money. That's why we don't do that. Now, also, friends, Trump token has hit a new low, reaching near $12, and reminding everyone, celebrity tokens and JPEG tokens are Soylana trash branded coins. So, what the general consensus of the crowd, what they think is, they think meme coins are dead. Because people have it in their brains that Soylana has this fundamentals infrastructure adoption. So when they say meme coins are dead, what they believe is, oh, meme coins are dead, the train's still going to do well. But what we've actually seen is, from all this evidence, is because all your casino attendants have lost money in your casino, they don't care what else you have to offer. You've left the bad taste in everyone's mouth. They go to a new place. Now, you're probably saying, where are they going? We don't know yet. You just wait. You wait. They will be going. Of course, they're going to go to a new place. They go, oh, they have a pump fund. This is called pump excitement. They have pump tires, whatever it is. They might not want to touch any of that stuff again. You might also see, friends, as well, Phantom Wallet and pump fund just deploy more on other chains. They just spread themselves out. And so now it's less to do with Soylana chain. It's more to do with, Phantom Wallet adoption. Yeah. That's what it might be to. It's less to do with Soylana chain and it's pump fund. And they do it in other places. And I've got to remind you as well, friends. So I've shown you the ETH BTC chart. Look at Trump token, by the way. This is literally every single freaking launch. So look, if you're curious, by the way, just to gently touch on you, friends, very, very gently touching you in a very family-friendly way. You cannot just make a coin. They don't just go up by default. Coins need energy and life and vibrations. They need spirit. They need believers. They need big lollipops. Okay? They need Spoonie to defend. Yes? You cannot make a coin that does not go down 90%. You can't do that. Every single coin has had experience. Okay? So if you can't prevent it from going down 90%, ask Richard Hart. He tried, right? With many, many different, bells and whistles and staking and delaying the stuff. You can't make a coin not drop down 90%. So what you have to do is prepare your community for it. You have to embrace 90% down and say, okay, prices are cheap. It's better to buy cheap than expensive. Show them to chart. Don't shy away from the chart. Don't run away. Okay, but we have a 15-second TikTok brain rot generation, bunch of non-believers who, when the things go down, they want to take their loss in 5 seconds and they want to get a new dopamine hit somewhere else. Because they read a few stories of one guy who took like a 50% loss somewhere and then made a 3,000x in one coin. Okay, and they keep doing that. They rinse their wheels. And then you have the XRP community sitting on the side who have been laughed at for 5, 6, 7 years, and then their coin does a 7x in freaking 60 days, and now they're all cheering. You get it? That's actually what happens in the background. Because all those people who left the casino, they're trying to find another blackjack table. There's no hidden magical blackjack table, okay? The coin, they should have just stuck with that thing. The problem is the waiting, okay? The problem is the waiting because they probably said, oh, don't worry, I'm going to go make money in one place. I'm going to get back into that thing. They never do, all right? They never do. And what you actually find is, friends, what you'll find is what I found. So I was a day trader, okay? What you find is the calendar ticks by and you get to the same date next to the person who was like trading all the time anyway. You get to the same date, but their path very random, very chaotic, very unstable. 1 is still around in 10 years, 9 aren't. And this is the worst part, friends. When you're trading, do you understand, like, what's your signal that you're losing? You've lost your money. That's your signal that you're trading. You're trading wrong. That's the most dangerous part, because you go up and you keep trading and then you're like not making money for a year, but you don't know, is it my skill? Am I not of the edge? But in the meantime, what's happening? Other coins are going up, crypto's going up, assets are going up. So you always have that constant battle. You know, look, you will learn this. You'll learn this the easy way or the hard way. I'm telling you now. Okay, I've done this. Somi reminds everyone there is no point yelling at clouds while they are raining, as ETH BTC is down 72% after 4 years and hence acting as heavy weight on all altcoins. So friends, obviously the truth is, look, I just love the fact that Vitalik's effective altruism thing didn't work. And this is the thing everyone remembers, okay? We dropped 72% after you donated. You dumped on your own community to go donate to India, who don't give a shit about you, and now you're owing things down 72%. Now, India, the country you gave money to, nobody gives a shit, number one. And number two, your own community, whose liquidity pool you used to dump and give to India, they don't give a shit about you either. So Vitalik went, and that's effective altruism. Lose. Okay, now you look like a loser. Now you're bleeding the Bitcoin, and now you look like garbage. So here's the thing, friends. This is more of like it's just personal entertainment to reflect the story and the times, to understand what's going on, okay? But actually, truthfully, what Vitalik should be saying is, it wasn't me. It's the high US dollar. It's the business ISM, okay? But they're not macro talking points. That's actually the truth. The truth is that. However, you can't really say that, because people will be like, they'll put your quote and they'll show the Sol BTC chart going up. They go, oh, but they were able to do it. You know what I mean? So basically you find that it's a never-ending battle. You can't please everybody. While the prices are low, there is no rationality. Okay? That's why, I'm not joking, the best thing to do is copy Richard Hart. That's what Vitalik should be doing. Yeah? Prices are cheap. Prices are cheap. That's it. So Vitalik, because Vitalik's not marketer, okay, what he should be doing, but I don't know what he should be doing, but he could be. That's why PulseChain do this. PulseChain do this. So Vitalik, actually, I don't want Ethereum to do this, because it just remain looking like soy boys. It's easier for us to onboard. Okay, all that, we all win like that. Yeah. So PulseChain, high protein. PulseChain have a perspective of prices are cheap. You're getting in free. I say that to people. Don't I say that all the time? I go, bro, we're literally offside after 4 years. We're down 62% in PulseChain. We're down 70% in PulseX after 4 years. You're getting in free. You're literally buying our blood. You're literally getting in free. I say that with a straight face. It's true. It really is true. Okay, that's the perspective you should be having. Because what else? What other perspective are you gonna have? You're gonna quit? No. You're gonna abandon? No. What are you gonna do? That's the best perspective to have. And you literally, it's friends. The cloud's over us and it's raining. You're gonna keep yelling at the cloud? Can't do anything about it. Also, right, as explained, Ethereum is actually not the real reason for dampened altcoins. It's the force behind the Ethereum dumping. And it's the same force keeping the racist Russell 2000 index down. So if you wanted to, like, something, is there any macro indicator out here to just give us a slight clue that we're on the right path without reason? Because I know that's what everyone wants. Yeah, it's look at the racist Russell, friends. Racist Russell just made a new low, actually. It is, in past 3 cycles, the racist Russell, Russell 2000, racist Russell, he wasn't racist Russell for the first 3 crypto cycles. He had some white friends. Okay, he had some white Caucasian friends back then, and he was above the all-time high, indicating that. Right now, he's gone full alphabet soup down here. Okay, full alphabet soup, puberty blockers to his kids, doing all this weird stuff. Okay, so that's what's happening. We can't do anything about it. We just need this thing. Look, what we'll find is when this thing is up, Ethereum's up. You'll probably find that. Okay. Also, shout out to my friend Mr. J Plush. The racist Russell coincidence just flipped red on the weekly SuperTrend, and it's a Friday tomorrow. That is actually interesting. Now, I'll just tell you something though. Okay, the SuperTrends for macro indexes, not reliable. The US stock market basically fakes you out. Look at this. Look at this. This is the daily. Let's put the weekly actually. Let's see this. Okay. Now, this is poop. This is very, very, very poop. Racist Russell. Actually, is yours the same chart, friend? Is yours? Do you have the... Oh, man, it's so close here. But I just want to show you. If you go back in time, There are times here, the racist Russell, look at this, friend. It does these things like this. Flip red and then go back up. Flip red and then go back up. It can do things like that, right? Flip red, go back up. Flip red, go back up. So the weekly super trend, it works good in crypto because we are extremely trendy, as you noticed. When we're down, we go down forever. When we're up, we go up forever. That's pretty much most of the time. In the stock market, there's a lot of Ponzi movements, Citadel, all these other stuff. It's more efficient. It's harder to grasp on. So what you can actually do is change it to a 2-week chart. You know, it's still green on the 2-week chart, right? So look at this. This is more clean. Look at it even then. Here, this was zombie virus. Flipped red. Look at this. Flipped red was poop. Yeah, so the 2-week chart is actually more consistent. If you look at the 2-week chart. 2 weeks. But yeah, like it's still see this is the stock market. Friends, this is why the stock market's a Ponzi. It flips red, but it still goes up. You know what I mean? So just showing you the differences with the TA there. Now, where are we going to go next? Where to next? We're still hanging around, sideways, going down into poopy time. There is no friendship for altcoins with Ethereum going down here, of course. But I'll show you the others index, friends. Remember, this is not others BTC, just others index. I remember this. I had these 2 fractals. One of them was 2021. One of them was 2017. What did we do? We went, look at this. We just started going down. So we never know, man. This might actually be it. Peaks around June, right? June. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. It's not over yet, friends. Anything can happen. Things turn around fast. There's no liquidity on the way up. You don't know how little liquidity there is until things start going up. So like, I'll just remind you, if Ethereum, I know Ethereum looks absolutely garbage now, but Ethereum, if ETH goes above just $3,000 here, see this lower high, you can tell there are people short and their stop is like right here. Their stop is like this $3,000 mark. Up here, you grab like $3 billion of money. So like, even if you're very nihilistic, you're like, you know what? Even if Ethereum's going to zero, if you're an exchange, why don't you just go grab the $3 billion of liquidation money? You just have like a $200 million payout on all your fees on those days. Wouldn't you go do that? You know what I mean? Makes you think. Makes you think about what's coming next. These things always have to have a double bottom of sorts as well. You see, we even did it back then. Interesting, right? Look at this, friends. We had a bottom here, and then we came back. Okay, and we started going up. I'm wondering if it's the same move. But ultimately, outside of our control, like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.